Now, all in all, I am super excited for this. Also, I've got some control drift on like both my controllers right now. I'm using this one. I think it's better on this one right now. I can't tell. Anyways, hopefully it's not like too bad. Like with Genshin, I don't think controller drift really matters in the grand scheme of things. Maybe the performance and view of it, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter that much if I just control it. I'm really excited for this. Like, you don't know how. So I'm just spinning one sec. You don't know how excited I am. Like, hearing the tutorial stuff. I don't know where how it's gonna start, but let's get into it. We're going. I'm excited to go back to Sumeru. Yeah, and they're calling out on the test banner, all that great stuff. Let's get into it. I'm really excited. I'm not streaming this, which is not the first. Actually, first time quest I'm not streaming to this. I'm gonna do this at my own pace, and yes, this video might take a while to come out. I don't know. I'm doing this at my own pace, realistically, just because of that. I haven't really streamed for like 3 months. That's fullness, I think. So I'm gonna do this at my own pace and all that. So yeah, don't know. And this might happen to future videos where I don't stream it because when I stream, I normally take breaks here and there and kind of force myself to play. So like I said, this might take a while to complete. Or I'll do it all today and then take a while to upload. Anyway. Or upload to the same day, who knows? Depending on how excited I am doing this.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, Catherine.
As it happens, there is a letter here for you. Here.
Nahida?
A letter? From who?
Oh, Kole.
Dear Diary.
Yeah, I thought so. But like, she's the only one I know from Sumeru that like writes like decently a lot. I know everyone writes a lot because of the academia and stuff, but like.
I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days. Life is good.
Maybe write about your days, your like goals.
When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now.
Does she not suffer from Elazar anymore? Like, okay, that is like such a death flag. I know she's not gonna die probably, but that is such a bad flag. Does she not suffer from Elazar anymore? I don't remember that being covered in the Archon quest. That could obviously easily be like covered in like a random event quest, story quest, stuff like that. World quest. I don't know.
I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Thing is, stuff I'm really excited for this is Dore, Wanderer, and Doctor. Like those are the main people I'm excited. Sadly, Nahida a bit, but like. Wanderer's probably one of my favorite characters. Oh, what's happening? Are we playing as Kole? Okay, I feel like we're playing as Kole. That's happen.
Is there something on my face?
Oh, Cephos.
No, sorry.
I am excited to see like the voice actors play this, or other players play, or other people play this.
Master Tainari. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Okay, I'm assuming the Dr. Mess on that has changed history, or changed the perspective of people. This is going to be interesting. I'm assuming Wanderer will know, and Nahida might.
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Sorry?
Who? You just say who?
Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive.
Okay, so Cephos and Simon have switched places.
Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
Is Cephos meant to be Kole's master person, like replacing Tonari then?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank.
I wasn't expecting this, I can't lie.
Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the
I'm
city,
confused why. I'm gonna assume people who are related to Tori won't be affected by this.
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow... something seems different.
It makes me wonder if people remember us, or we gonna be like newcomers to Sumeru City.
Is this really Sumeru City?
Okay, I honestly assume we'll be playing us out. Okay, Coley, come on, we gotta get out of here, Coley.
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc.
Are we a mug? Or okay, who? Like, I'm assuming it's not Dea. It's gotta be like the Dea and her bodyguard. I forgot her name. Dea and the one she was guarding.
Carvings from the blacksmith.
Okay. You got anything to say?
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too.
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work.
Okay, I'm assuming that's Alhafa and stuff. I like replace with other people. Okay.
Lord Kave Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
Okay, so he swapped with Alhafa.
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit.
Yeah, it's definitely due with the tree, with
commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless.
I'm gonna assume Paimon won't remember anyone, but we will.
We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
I'm assuming that is Alhafa, what you talking about.
Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice.
I forgot who Cyrus is, but I remember that was quite...
Hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Kave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong!
So I don't know what's going on though.
Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
What brings you to the city? Just leave.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
Oh, what's gonna just leave? Just
Like
turns her back
places.
and leave.
I guess I'll keep looking around.
I'm not gonna lie. If I live in here, the first thing I'm gonna do is literally, and if this happens, the first thing I'm doing is writing to the Traveler. Let's be honest, the Traveler probably would remember, especially with the whole back and forth and stuff. That's her name.
Cup of coffee?
She does not. At the man job, that was not your job before. Okay. Oh, she gave me the mark.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Okay. Is there still a god, or is how Nilu her bodyguard? I think.
Don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Are they still like their jobs?
Flaming.
Okay, she seems to remember.
You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that.
Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off?
Oh, so Fairy Main is her. Okay, so they have switched things. Okay, so I'm assuming Dea is like Desiard or however it's their name in this episode, and Nilu is Dea.
To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the
Oh, so
desert and
so
give
they've
the
switched
Eremite
places
life a try.
specifically. So she's Dilu in this. Okay. Oh, Nilu, not Dilu.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
I'm so excited for the story. Like, I don't know what's going on.
If our manager Sataria heard you say that,
I
she'd
don't think
hold
I've
you
ever
to
heard
it.
that name.
Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
That sounds weird from
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
Okay.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known.
I would say everyone else sounds the same, but Nilu kind of sounds like herself, even though she's being a merc.
The question is,
Wait, so
who's right?
does Sino remember? Does Sino?
My head feels so heavy.
Actually,
I can't think
let's see.
straight.
Sino, do you remember?
Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
So are they gonna think that we are possessed, or are we gonna use that story to say that they have all changed?
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
I don't know. Well. Is Al Haytham up here? Tainari.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either.
Science still deals with science, isn't she?
Siraj,
You know.
do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the
that's the
sages
person
against
from
me.
the World Quest,
Just a
I
few
believe.
words of
I could be
caution from
wrong,
you
but
was
I
all it took to
believe that's the
destroy my
person from the
research.
World Quest. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure.
And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is
the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and
That's
knock
enough.
out. Oh.
I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master, it's me, Kale. Listen to me.
Well, it
Something
hurts, man.
really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together.
Is she gonna be like arrested?
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow.
Oh, this is sad.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, jeez. This is, she just got over Elazar, too.
Master!
What is it?
Oh. Come on, Camelot, we got...
Did you have another nightmare?
Oh, wait,
I
it was a
told you
nightmare?
before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep.
I'm so confused
It's
what's
much
going
better
on.
for you than napping on
I'm
your
sure that's
front.
gonna happen, but like, I'm
Poor
so
posture obstructs
confused.
your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now, we're supposed to go
Was this the
shopping
dream?
in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
And
Yeah.
yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Who said that?
That dream felt
Nicole will
unusually
probably-
real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short.
Alright, so I'm
A storm
assuming
is coming from beyond the bounds
Nicole will
of
have
fate.
some kind of presence in this. I know from the thing. Oh, the glitching. Yeah, we know. We know the door, you're there. I feel like anyone who plays this like chapter past the event like thingy will probably not know. That's the thing. There is, cause you just say you play this in a year time, you wouldn't.
No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought.
Oh, I swear, if like we, if we go to Sumeru and then it finds out Paimon doesn't remember us, that's gonna hurt, man. Depending on how they do it, but like, we just get temple though. Oh, cool. I don't mind. Back in Sumeru City. What, he don't remember this place? I can't lie. Like, what? I can't see where we are. Never mind. I don't know exactly where we are in Sumeru. Can't lie. I don't go into Sumeru that much.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
What did Nahida say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City
Okay, so like,
and move to Caravan
it's
Rebot.
the same as like the thing.
Entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park.
On account of that dream Kale had, did Nahida give any indication as to why?
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic.
I'm assuming all the main
official
characters
reason
already
they've
know.
given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Okay.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get.
I wonder if the tutorial thing will affect us. I doubt it, but like, because it doesn't.
While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help.
Like, honestly, if it affects us, I'll be surprised, simply for the fact that, like, it's never affected us. Like, we don't have any laws to this world, but, like, let's say Dodori passes the laws of this world and ends up managing to affect us even very slightly. I would be surprised, simply because when the whole time stuff happened, we could remember, but Paimon couldn't, etc.
Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I
I bet you
understand.
thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
Okay. A mass evacuation eventually comes with all kinds of problems. They wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. The strange events of College Dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever the danger is, they feel it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know Dori's no longer part of the Fatui per se, but let's say the Fatui did this. I know the Fatui are like a big part of this world. They're the biggest nation, etc. I wouldn't see it as that still. I wouldn't let them in my nation. For example, like Mondstadt, they're still in the freaking city. Like, would you? If I was a leader of like a nation in Tibet, there's no way I'm letting a single Fatui member in if I know they're causing basically mass chaos and such. I know, obviously, they'll probably break in, but like not like at least let them have a try to get in the nation and make sure everyone's on the lookout for them, so it'll be harder for them. Not like just like it's political reasons. We can't like choose anything with sense now. They're causing everything with every other nation.
We should go help the evacuees.
Like,
See you
literally,
around.
they've made an enemy of every nation, and every nation's like, yeah, sure, it doesn't matter.
It means a lot. Please stay safe. Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on
Like,
yet,
I don't
but
care if they're
as long as we stick
envoys. They're not
together,
envoys if they're stealing, if they're literally coming there to do cause mass damage.
Will do. See ya.
Don't forget me while you're at.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahida.
Teleport? Oh, it's just teleporting. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving not having to teleport myself. Stop! Halt!
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Yeah, but who do you think you are to stop me?
Are you blind? It's the Traveler
Yeah,
and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Are you blind, sir? I'm sorry.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
Not sleeping while you say, what's troubling you?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Oh, wait, we gonna have like a big meeting? Like, I'm kind of excited for this if we have a big meeting. Not like animes or mangas, we'll have like a big meeting. Okay, there's some sages away from, and then Jargon's right there. A Wanderer too.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
I don't know if anyone would expect this to be Dottore since we technically defeated him, right? I don't know if Wanderer would expect it to be Dottore.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers.
Maybe he
like
knew
you are
Dottore's
just
plan
what
like
we
this
need right
before, but he thought he failed.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
Yeah, the Dore.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significant.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Has she found anything yet? Well, I doubt she has.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines' flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
So, the ley lines? Oh, so no one's talking about my fit.
I've come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Yeah, we've got the captain like talking so much, but we won't get him returning. In that, and the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended and they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind.
Yeah, she's not human, she's a god.
And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
Man, everyone's already suffering during this Archon quest.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru.
Okay, that's
Beta
Fatui.
Harbor.
Thing is, I don't get this. I swear Dodore was revoked from the Fatui, so like, let's say this is a Dodore segment. Why is he still with the Fatui? Like, I swear Nogray was technically revoked from the Fatui, right? Because Brian Ezra killed a member, and that's like against the rules.
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel.
12 hours, jeez.
If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are
Okay, let's give her
dangerously
some
low.
elemental energy then.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance.
Oh, okay, so Nahida probably wouldn't be like much help in this like Archon quest, at least till the end, maybe.
Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
All this because of the dream, man. Like, let's say you tell people, they're gonna think I think it's weird, but oh, that's kind of cute. But yeah. Why are we the ones carrying
No
on?
sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
Have we seen enough of this before? If not, I feel like it could be related to this, but I don't know. Just don't, because that one look just a minute ago getting really suspicious. Also wonder if Hidden Side Quest Dottore will know who Wanderer is. I know it's like a segment of him and not his like actual kind of thing.
The last group of civilians has been
We'll
safely
see.
evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect
I
the
forgot Hat Guy. That's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move
I don't know if I've seen Napis before. I can't remember. So I'm quite slow for all the investigation stuff, but oh.
Good.
Yeah,
Everything is going to plan.
this is the Fatui member, the
Interfering with
Fatui
Sumeru City is a
thingy,
necessary
space
step, so
name.
do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you.
Okay, so we know this. I still have no idea. I know these people, this person was close, like, really close, like, comrade with Dottore or whatever. They were decently close with all the experiments. But, like, I swear the Fatui have dropped Dottore from their ranks. Like, Dottore is no longer, like, a member of the rank, right? I swear that happened in Dokkrai. Like, they decided you can take action because, well...
We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition
I guess
not
we're meeting
strong
him.
enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations
Like,
of
I
this
don't know
world?
if this guy is an actual fighter or not, so I wonder if we'll defeat him before we enter. I can see us defeating him fully before we enter Nokrai. I mean, not Nokrai, before we enter Sumeru. Not Sensnaya. But I can see us actually defeating him before we enter Sensnaya. I doubt it, because I doubt it'll be an MP for that short of a time. But if we defeat him before we enter Sensnaya, I honestly wouldn't complain. One last person in the row, man. Sensnaya's gonna be an awful battle, I would assume. All out brawl.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is
Don't we have
incredibly
Dendro
low
energy
level.
in us? Like,
is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul
Also,
first.
why does the Fatui stuff not
That
work?
will be extremely
on
difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Tonari and Sino are discussing the current situation at Petty's. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Well, they Tighnari's like half dead. All the sages? That's cool, huh?
Master Nephis, sages.
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Oh, it's nice hearing that voice from that old man. Like, he sounds like a kid.
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladori.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia.
Okay.
Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power.
Okay, makes sense.
We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Haravatat Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all.
It's an honor. We'll be working together closely to restore the crisis. Also, when I think of sages, I think of like some wizard. Like.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
I don't know why. I feel like one of these people are definitely a traitor. Like one of these sages is.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you.
Sure.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business.
Oh, I really hope that
So
was
with
not
the
a
Dendro
traitor,
Archon
honestly.
currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebat, but they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible.
It could just be there's no traitor, but like, I always have to have that thought in my mind that someone is a traitor.
I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying.
I feel like when I had a machine and thingy, I would click to tutorials behind this, but like I said, he was technically destroyed, and I'm sure we think he's dead, etc.
That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? I wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Karsa's always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
I'm not gonna lie. If this is a risk to the whole of Teyvat, I'm assuming if this is a risk to the whole time, I'm assuming the Cryo Archon, the Saritsa, doesn't know of this and is unaware of what's happening here. because she also lives into that, and definitely would affect her nation. But I would assume, like, let's be honest, if this is happening, like, let's say I'm traveling, if this is happening, I'm calling, Barker, calling the Horde Monster, calling Leeway, calling the other gods, because this is a huge risk. Like, let's be honest, this would affect badly. No matter how the situation, you would call other people to make sure it's definitely handled. Like, realistically, that's what I would do in the situation. Like, you have all these powerful friends, you never call them when you're in danger.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Okay.
Of course, but even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use, and Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
What's such a stupid thing?
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
Oh.
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors.
Oh my.
One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Oh my.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
Alright, so she's Tanari's master. Okay, no matter.
The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have a.
Sorry, I didn't know who he was.
I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
We'll come with you.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing.
I feel like you should probably get Tanari to come too, but like I guess you need someone to go on this place too.
Take care of yourselves.
I mean, if it's not the strongest fire, but like. Alright, no more teleport me. I'll have to run. So they literally like they were killing each other. That is like, even after I wake up, if I found out I just killed some random people, even if I wasn't in control of that would definitely mentally affect me. Oh man.
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all.
Oh my god. I still don't understand why the tweet on like aren't going to get affected. I'm assuming they have a device that lets them not get affected, or it's only affected to
even bring a single guard. Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
I don't know why I feel like Cyrus is gonna be killed, and then Cyrus is gonna be mad about it. Like they constantly bring up how he's like going alone and stuff like that, and he's too old for it.
It's
a lilac blossom.
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind.
Why don't we go? We don't
However,
really get affected.
Some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Kindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Anything we can do to help?
Just stay here. The healer once said that Enzo doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. We'll head a little further out. Well,
you need my help?
I should be fine.
All right, well, don't go too far.
I'm not gonna lie.
There's too many unknowns at this stage.
I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna go there, right? But I know we won't get affected, but there's no reason Paimon wouldn't, unless Paimon's also not from this world, which makes sense because she's the only one we've seen off Paimon. Like, realistically, I think Paimon's not from this world or something, because I don't think she's, I remember them being recorded in the ley lines or something like that. But, like, Paimon gets affected from the ratio of time, so I don't know why she wouldn't get affected by this. So
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later.
We'll see.
Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Wait, is it just us or is Paimon following us? That's like the question.
On me.
Paimon does get affected by stuff in this world sometimes. I literally did just go AFK for a bit. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading the rainforest. Creatures must have sense that something is wrong because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left, and Ari said that not to help the Dendro regain her power, we need to heal him, so what healing him so requires the Dendro power. Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power.
Oh, this is her story class.
The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
That is it. If we use the Pep's Heart as Oasis, I might be able to help Louise replenish her lost Dendro power without any need to rely on Ermsol.
What is it? You thought of something?
I know a way to save Nahida.
Really? Then let's get back and tell the others.
Let me guess. No, we should not. Imagine. No, we got this by ourselves. We didn't even do any of this game. We went ahead, did nothing.
Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Yeah, sure you would have now, Kim. I don't think as a character, like, I don't think I don't ever play that server. It's great to see you all, Sumeru. Oh, we got. I forgot we're gonna have
a quick update.
Nefa come round, which I'm excited to see.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Yeah.
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
Okay, we're talking for that.
That's right.
That's a weird one to talk for, but sure.
It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about
Nah, I remember them.
Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
Nah, I was tying Ari up again.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no
Are you guys
denying
roommates?
his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem,
us?
It looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells?
Yes.
It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it.
I don't think we've gone to Temple Science since Stepho's quest. Also, don't know if you can do this quest without actually doing those like little quests or whatever. They might block it off, which I wouldn't be surprised. If that's the case, like you have to do those 2 quests to even like begin to do this.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't
Okay.
afford to wait until Irminsul is
Traveler, Ethos, tell them to like help.
Wow, luckily,
Yeah, thank
the
you.
Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Are we talking?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
Alright, so we can talk about the Akasha Terminal, one word, but we can't talk about this.
Experts.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former, in which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Leave it to us. I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it.
Yeah, she better not.
Well, hopefully not.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power.
I honestly feel like we could probably help Nahida, and it might come down to it if she refuses or something, and we would help Nahida. Also, if she refuses, I can't lie, we're no longer talking to her again.
There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro.
Why do we need the sages to approve for this?
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections,
I'm assuming even if she away, she won't be a big portion of her power, it'll be like a small.
I would like to leave you all with some parting words. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
Yeah, I thought so.
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude.
Oh,
Come
yes.
on, let's get moving.
I definitely want a sequel of King of Invocations. No one. Thank you for that, Sino. Honestly, could have done. Hey, what's going on here?
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. Okay. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon.
Okay.
Let's rendezvous at the Temple of
Thank
Silence.
God. Like, I was like, are you gonna make us delay our trip? I was like, we're going alone. Why would we? Why does that matter fast? I was so confused for a second.
I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us.
Why is I swear, why do people jinx themselves? Like, you should not say that, especially like I don't believe in jinx in real life, but like in games, like in anime and stuff, it's normally like dead flags or something bad's gonna happen.
Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second.
Sure, Collei.
What's the
Is Collei gonna come with us?
Well, the thing is,
She lied.
Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all.
And you don't have to, Collei.
I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information. I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Be confident, be self-awareness, and kick Totori in the coconuts.
Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one quiet.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people.
Okay, at least I bring this up.
She notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
Okay, it makes sense.
Perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure.
Some Paimon lore.
You can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy.
Okay.
The spare copy was originally meant for the traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day he might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for him in case we ever parted ways.
Wait, can Paimon? We're not gonna part ways unless you end up trying to kill us. But like, you know, hopefully that theory is wrong and you don't try and kill us. But you know,
It doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Actually, we only have Cincinnati to see together, Paimon. After that, we're parting ways, to be honest. I can't lie. We're going to go to different planets. You can't, like, survive in outer space. So I think we're going to be leave each other alone. I guess with the abyss and stuff. But, like, Paimon, you really don't want to get involved in that.
Thank you so much.
I wonder what's going to happen after this now. I'm sure it's going to be a really emotional climax.
I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe
We'll give
trip.
her the spec
See
copy
you
then the
again
original.
soon.
All right, time to bring the Hida to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood. Hey, here's a thought.
Oh.
Actually, never mind. In a pap size,
Oh, we're taking it off.
probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Oh, yeah.
On me.
Okay, I do still love this whole, like, stuff they do. I did with no kind of like it. So we're gonna see all the different teams, which was nice.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Nothing gets past you. I guess we can skip the explanation then.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
Oh my god, shut up, Pep.
Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
Oh, shut the fuck up. The safety of Sumeru depends on it. The very survival of the world could be at stake because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this way you can repay it.
Apep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Buer who saved me from agony.
Okay.
And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Buer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
Hold on to me, we don't have the potential to fire seed this time. This is, I think, the weakest we've seen, even when she was trapped like in the Sumeru arc, but she wasn't this weak. Like, she's literally unconscious. Last time she was like contracting through dreams. Up to... Oh, he's just guiding. No, okay, yeah, I remember how they're talking about that. This is an awkward silence. Is silence a mandatory part of an audience with a dragon?
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Buer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Yeah, I thought so.
Thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
We're giving you power. Well, we'll give him power to the healer affect you in any way.
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Just like last time, it's impossible to have a normal conversation with this
The
dragon.
dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing tiny Buer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Just like Pep once said, the elemental life forms you merged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions we once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet for some reason they seem drawn to Pam and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Oh my god. So you're allowed to compliment us, but we can't compliment you. Okay, sure. Come to think of it, I'm curious how a Pep sensed the ley lines are normally from so far away and immediately guessed that something was wrong with him or so. Could she have known that we... Hey Pep, do you know much about him?
I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived.
It makes sense considering how intertwined it is with that.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tavad, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
Okay.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world.
Okay, so it was okay.
Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
Even so, you still agreed to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
Okay.
But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sure. It's probably best if we don't tell Pat that we're on such good terms with the Hydro Dragon. I was like, what's she talking about?
Disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Djinn.
The Djinn?
I see.
What happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Buer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Okay.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
I'm assuming however you say it, Apu or whatever, is definitely will be like helpful. Like she definitely probably will help us if we ever fight the Heavenly Principle consistently. She definitely will, I think. Well, we've done what we came for, and that for time to check what's going on out there.
Nahida, you're awake. Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for
Come
a
on,
brief
she
moment,
just
but
woke
she has
up.
now lost
Okay,
consciousness
she lost
again.
consciousness, but she just woke. You don't ask her that immediately. Like,
Take it.
let her rest.
We shall talk more at another time.
The session was going to dream from the heavens, but once again, among us. The location is. Remember, tell no one. The moment I touched the key line, I had a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. I don't know what it means nor how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it a secret from everyone, but it's probably best if I do the same for now. Oh, yeah, because that makes sense. Second of all,
Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere?
there are so many internal monologues.
No, Paimon remembers now.
Okay, big tornado. Sad NATO.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino, what's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
She's still with Ampet, but she's recovering. A pet gave Nahida some of her own life force.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms?
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert.
I don't know. Okay, I'm sure Jin's like those little things or there. But that's went
Dainari
really
and
well.
Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurabad, huh? A familiar figure comes to mind.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me.
I don't know who this is, can't I?
My master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Okay, so I'm doing Winter Master. I'm doing this is a world quest or like a story quest. It's pretty a story quest, but I have no idea. Pam and I should take a trip to go.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebad, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms.
Makes sense.
To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last
We?
time in Sumeru.
You're speaking French. Are we fine?
When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
They were there the whole time. They were in the background. Don't know why you're so surprised.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Okay. That's if we're gonna have to fight, but sure. Then we gotta fight with them, with like Sino. I can see that. Be careful.
You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta fight with them, or we just help one. Never mind. Oh, we can change the pie. My pie is pretty good. Just need to. Oh, there's that.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurubad. Looks like Alhaitham was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on.
Right, so there's just anomalies after anomalies. I am still enjoying this. Some people might call it slow, but I call it entertainment. I mean, are you really not entertained with this?
They just keep coming. How many of these things
We could just, we could really. Oh my god, Durzo was that?
Let's just head further inside.
Yeah, I literally was planning to do that. Oh, sorry.
Target spotted. All units at the ready.
Okay, so the Fatui is down here.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this?
Oh, we gotta see Pandalo or whatever it says his name. You think you're strong? Like, the Fatui honestly are weak and pathetic, man. So the only... It sounds like Muzhat said, the only reason the Fatui could be arrogant as they are is simply because of their little, like, harbingers. That's like the only reason why I can see that Fatui could be as, like, arrogant as they are when they fight.
Stay back! Hey.
Fighting Jinn with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
And Fatui also find the Jinn, okay. So it's not just...
Huh? On me.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurubad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
Yeah, so do I.
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
What are you gonna do?
Backup in.
Let's that Fatui comes round. Let's that Fatui origin comes round. You're not doing a single thing. Okay, so I feel like this makes it obvious that this is the Fatui's doing then. I feel like this makes it obvious that this is the Fatui's doing if this is happening. If the Fatui are here at the same time, it's definitely the Fatui's doing. Like during... Sorry, I had that my doubt. Anyway. Yeah, I'm assuming, like, you would realistically think that the Fatui are behind this the moment you have this. So that's why we don't even mention that the Fatui were here.
Let's keep going.
Huh?
I didn't show this device. Don't understand the jet that can't show that device doesn't really have a been destroying it. Oh, I guess we did the way and then we have to do the other devices? Okay, the energy. Device up here.
This hunk of Jinn's gone kaput. Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
You're just hiding us,
sir. There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
Mandalorian or whatever I've seen him.
You're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurubad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
So that seems unusual about him. He's trying to provoke us. This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close.
Yeah, sure. You're either distracting us or trying to push the sensors out. Paimon, don't even... Paimon. Traveler, please tell Paimon to calm down because she's probably going to lead us into the trap and then it's going to be her fault we're trapped.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration.
Okay, something I have behind us.
My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me.
Okay.
Violence is not my area of expertise.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
So,
I don't think he's like equally powerful.
Converse with you like this, than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore?
Alright, are we I'm assuming we don't realize he's a Harbinger himself.
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation.
Especially when he said Commander.
I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we? I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations.
I'm looking
at... It was
at...
right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne.
The wise replica here, right? I'm assuming the wise means... What? The wise replica, or whatever. That's just something different. That's just talking about King Deathtrap. Second of all, this guy loves to hear himself talk. I swear, he loves to hear himself talk. He cuts us off and then loves to hear himself talk.
These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Yeah, but like, I'm saying, he's saying the 7, but he also works for the Tsaritsa. Like, are we not gonna bring that up? And he's gonna be like, oh, but Tsaritsa is just, or whatnot.
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with.
Yeah.
I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I know he thinks it's a trap, but even if we rush them and there's a bunch of random Fatui guards or whatever, I think we would be able to overcome them, but sure.
It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Why you cook it? You can't do a single thing.
I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan.
Now he's acting up, but he's a coward. Not gonna lie, we could just rush. I doubt it. Like, realistically, I think we're faster than them. Like, generally, realistically, I think we're generally faster than them. So we could just rush. So I don't know why we don't do that. Like, we're definitely pretty fast, and I don't think he's random 3 guards. They're strong, sure, but I don't think they're strong and fast. Let's go, sir.
Stop them! Protect the commander!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Come on. I swear he's standing still up there. I saw someone stand still.
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
You're not even doing anything. You're weak. Honestly. I can see us actually putting an end to this one. Being a quick defeat to a Fatui. It also proved that we got stronger realistically if we defeated Fatui this quick. But we'll see. I love it. Right. There's a waypoint here I don't have. And I can't get apparently. No man.
Turning point. A moonlit night for all.
I don't think I've ever been down here realistically. So there's that. Can this robot die? It's very resistant.
We finally beat them. That mysterious guy can't have gotten
Yeah,
far.
you think you'll get?
Catch up with him.
Oh my god, there's a barrier. Okay, there's a door here. Wait. How loud do you? Okay, there. I'm assuming that's a big line. Yeah. He's still there, so. Like he was talking about how like he was talking about cooking, then he ended up being destroyed. You must. I think I'm fine more. Probably best if I heal these up.
Found him. Over here.
Paimon, stop shouting!
You're very persistent.
Why are you shouting? He's gonna shut the door.
Stop running and explain yourself. What are you trying to?
Not gonna lie, our standstill was very silly, stupid. Paimon, wait.
What's this?
We saw a bunch. What do you think?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there's more than one ambush. I shouldn't have let my guard down. We did. Paimon rushed.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. We should really start dissing and start being rude to the Fatui. Let's be honest here. We don't be rude. We either like be wary of them or end up being nice to them like we are the child. Like, why don't we just absolutely just be rude to them? Like, and get them their nuts like they're trying to do to us.
Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought
so you're a coward.
Detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice. And for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained, or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back!
Paimon, can you not to be rude, but Paimon's annoying me. She keeps shouting and acting up.
This dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped a gun.
You shouldn't have. It's not your fault. Well, yes, it is. Let's just focus on getting out of her.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Paimon, stop bringing us when we fail, and stop saying we when, like, saying us when you fail, and stop saying we when I fail, when I do something. Oh.
Sino and his
Bullshit.
team are guarding the north.
I'm assuming that guy won't be a much actual threat. Like, he won't be strong.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
It'll just be the fact that, like, we have to deal with these subordinates.
Fred, I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy.
Plumpy's not gonna be there.
Come on, what's the hold up? 5,000 Mora. 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final
Oh my
offer.
god. Give us beat.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
What's she gonna do more of her?
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled
Oh,
negotiator.
something happened.
You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? You can play at that game!
Okay. I like how Asnat, like, send us a message. I know we can't interfere with the world, like, a lot, especially she's an angel. But surely they get the time this can affect that in general.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
What? How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy,
Oh my.
it's time for revenge.
I'm ready to die.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled
I'm trying
upon
to
Spino
swim.
Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting
Oh my
side
god,
by
why is there
side.
so much of these
I
characters?
seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Here's the goods. Hi. And
Yeah. This is so much
Let's nip that in the bud.
more necessary. Okay, thank god.
There's too many of them.
What's he doing? She's just running around.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in. We're moving the villages to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master! Even with 3 of us, we barely managed to...
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Okay.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care, whoever you are. Please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path.
Sick. So Kale is definitely playing a major on this class.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light
up,
that flows from
Nicole.
the eyes of the
Just
Creator.
help.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Shit, does she recognize this, Nicole?
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Come on, Kale, big dog moment.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... no, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Bro, just...
Stay away! I'll stop! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Okay. But Kale getting a dub. Let's go. Now all Kale needs is to like beat the Toray segment.
Any luck?
I have a question. Why are we like? I guess traps like was it hitting this? Wouldn't it be best if we just break the wall around it? Like, surely the trap isn't like around the whole thing. Just break one of the walls, and we'll be good. It's right outside. Maybe there's a way to.
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Yeah, I remember you from that, was it thingy quest? Open the gate now. First had Batman for a second, I was like, huh?
I gotta get you guys out of
Yeah, I remember her.
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
You could have came like when the thing was here, but sure.
Come on, let's leave this place.
Oh yeah, I remember what this is now. Like, I don't know why I couldn't. I remember what's going on here.
Here. On me.
It was from a thingy. I remember exactly what was going on. I don't know if he activated it or it ran activated and he didn't realize there was some shit. We'll see. I didn't know why I didn't recognize that at first. Oh yeah, we get the cat appearance, doesn't it? Is the cat appearing here?
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
Yeah, and Powell made us a trap.
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves.
Oh, sick, that's you.
Yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Oh, so we're talking about motherhood. So the Messiah chapter has finally come to a close. Remember to wipe the blood off your hands. Okay.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben Ben, huh?
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
You briefly recount the events of your recent travels to Jack.
Wow. Sounds like
are we
should
like
make time to visit some other nations
are we
too.
forgetting that we need to chase
Anyway,
them?
What brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Alright. I guess to stop the sandstorms, Jinns have already calmed down, it seems. I mean, some the ones by the other thing, I guess. Why didn't we just go down here before? Or why did we go into the temple? That was the first time.
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wild.
I don't know if I finished this person's
Four of
quest,
us back
so
together
maybe I
again.
don't know who this is.
Imagine that.
How you been? I hope this wasn't a rude awakening.
In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance to reunite with you, dear master. So I shall overlook their folly.
Okay, sick.
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west.
No.
Suddenly,
I don't know what's to the west of this game.
Silent.
If you're land to the west, because you mean that land? Gomez isn't far from there. Did the abyss presence beneath the sea full sign when we defeated? Yeah.
Once satisfied that that dark power
Okay,
could
so
no
not
longer
land.
bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken.
Okay.
Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Oh, I can't wait to see people's reaction, see if anyone remembers certain characters here. Because I don't remember that book whatsoever. I don't think I did the quest and must not did.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
Get close for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jin breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
Okay, sick. We're gonna introduce them to a talking ball. Oh, yeah, I feel like he's teleporting us.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
Yeah. So the main stuff will be like near the end.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
Can the ball be
sound
full
and the
of...
risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Carvey, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
Name the main characters and name the randoms as every other person.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
Yeah.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabot problem is resolved? What did you find?
You tell everyone what happened in Gulp.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So... this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah, he's a Harbinger.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that you mentioned it, it is a little strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry.
He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Just walk like that. Oh, is she a fan of Theo?
Jet?
Oh,
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, Did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Modify? How? What resources?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison
I can't
where the
remember.
Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King
Oh,
were
yeah.
locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What
Yeah,
causes
it's
our rise
relatively
and
recent.
fall, what obliterates love and hate, and what determines truth and falsehood. Those were the 3 questions, right?
Yeah. If only Nefer were here.
Just got up here.
She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Notcry.
Notcry? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
I don't know who the other person is.
Really? They came here to help out?
Could be could be
Yes,
Nicole.
really. It was just before you got
Could
back.
be
One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Oh yeah, it's Nicole. I was like, she's like on the balance. I thought she would have more.
Why, hello. We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself.
Okay.
Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines.
How are they
after
gonna get
all,
out then?
And Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat.
That makes
It
sense.
may have been
honestly.
implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here?
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves, wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me.
Yeah, makes sense.
I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty ultimately is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the
Oh my
atmosphere and
God.
everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships.
Okay.
Things weren't
We'll know
nearly
more
as
about
interesting
Nicole
as they
because
are
she's my
now.
banner, sure.
And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate
Well, to
are
be fair,
intense
you've lived for
emotions,
thousands of years,
but they
so
are
I'm sure it
nothing
has faded over time.
compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Yeah, but yeah, the
Most
void would definitely.
sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in
You
sculptures.
could tell more
The ones I
about
carve
King Dashra, I
are
guess.
actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all.
Okay.
Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me?
Okay.
I'm in charge? Whoa!
I didn't think we were gonna get Yehuda here, even for a second.
You can count on me!
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
So,
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
friends.
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep! And she's also an amazing sculptor!
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Okay, ma'am.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled
Actually,
with confusion,
probably a bad
and
idea.
you
She's
are
just gonna
desperate for
consistently
answers.
ramble you with like stuff.
I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours.
Ah,
I
sure.
prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
It was a personal secret of ours. Oh, I was calling about a secret. Okay, sure. I'm happy we get the arse. I'm not gonna be telling it comes later.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but
Is it gonna be an embarrassing secret?
there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
We're here to support Kale through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. No one could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who stuck by me all this time,
the Tori deserves that, and he's probably still alive somewhere. Or at least this was just a segment.
Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me had something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
Why do they cite that?
Fascinating. You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing
Oh, she
through
wasn't
when
here.
I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... it's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
Oh yeah, I guess.
2 good reasons, in fact.
Oh my God.
Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Oh my God.
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, No matter how many
She's still
Hermanubis
watching with the
fragments
back.
there are
I can see
within
her.
you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished,
She's just watching.
her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that
Does
warning.
she have a... Is she also someone who's like related to the goddess of flowers?
The mother of dreams?
But I can't
Lord of
point that
flowers
out,
and
maybe.
oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with God remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will.
Okay.
Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
At least she didn't ramble this time.
Will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most.
Oh my god.
You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Yeah, the power of friendship, man.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Alright, I need to quickly move out. Go to the Great Hall of Truth. Okay.
Huh?
Rezard! Sages, do I just talk to them?
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist,
Okay.
I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Yes.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment.
Oh my god.
I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh,
she's older than you. She's
I
older than you,
suppose
man.
so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards
Like how
the heavens,
Frazon is just
it would
like
lend a
talking to
greater
the angel like
gravitas to
she's
the overall
older.
image. I'm sure some would call it cliche or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kaveh!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find
I thought she was
people
talking
with
about
appreciation for
Nicole's
classical
name.
aesthetics. Meeting
That
you
saying
was
that
truly
couldn't
a
be right.
pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing.
You calling her old?
Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Oh my god.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Yeah. Frazon was like, wait, you're older than me? Let's talk about... Okay, so they're talking.
Let's not tell
Good idea. What's wrong? You look a little depressed.
Kale got a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers. And all I got was one of the 7 pillars who served under King Deshret. I lost out, didn't I?
Okay.
That's what you're upset about?
Okay, but she got tortured for
You're
it,
such
so
a
like...
child.
Waylo.
Oh, so many books. More than I could ever read in my life. But I've learned a lot that the textbooks could never teach me. I never realized that people in the
I don't know how long this quest is, but if I'm assuming it's like... If I'm gonna guess, it's like same kind of length how the other quests are. No, the other Arcane quests now are. It's probably be around 4 hours. Because obviously I pause to talk and stuff too sometimes, so... Go to the Great Hall of Truth. The Great Hall of Truth, everyone's here, yeah.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
I feel like we're gonna be attacked by Fatui, or we're gonna see Fatui. What we literally here? Didn't we see this literally a minute ago?
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmised correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our
Yeah,
lives?
sure.
Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Croco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you? Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Croco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance.
Are we not here?
Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in
Are
letting her
we
speak?
okay? Are we gonna free
It's
these
not
people
worth getting
finally?
so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Are you free? Oh. You guys finally free? Do you guys finally see you? Oh, this is interesting. I did not think this was happening. Oh my god. Oh, sick. These people aren't gonna die. Please say we don't.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those three of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never
I do
have
like
to
these people
experience
dying. I hope they don't
yourself.
die or something. Because they were trapped for so
Hello,
long.
Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth. The Ibis King.
Nice, nice, nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamot sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Okay.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
Okay.
Smooth.
I was like,
well said, lad.
Just not what it was like,
Currently,
Sethos?
no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support?
I'm really liking how we look, by the way.
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
Yeah.
If your minds are made up, very well.
This place is gonna be destroyed if like Irminsul's thing gets here anyway.
To discuss this further.
Oh.
Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu, Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you
That
with
ball
our
has
voices.
been quiet. I can't. Where is the ball? I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling as if answering the call of the Goat King.
Saint Binu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Ahmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability.
Oh my god.
That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Herreshoff, you diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezbank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do.
Okay.
Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Yeah, we wasted so much time.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time. while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Basically more of Pep. I want Pep to interact with these people. Maybe she'll calm down a bit more. Okay, all the souls.
Hey, look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it...
These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light, but then pass through our bodies like what? Like wind through a veil.
Here you are, through the sands of time.
It's King Deshret. We gotta see King Deshret.
Father.
Oh no, it's her father. No mind.
Father. Is it really
I was like,
you?
We gotta see King Deshret, so?
It's Jet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown, strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough.
I'm happy to get to meet
set
her.
my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet.
I don't know if I saw him die in the War Quest or
great
not. I
things
can't
in your
remember.
life.
It's been a long time.
Go further.
But by that I mean like I think there might be more War Quests associated with it, which I didn't do all of them, which I don't know if I did.
You take good care of yourself.
They didn't have to do that, but it was a nice interaction. Okay, now they're becoming birds. All the souls are becoming birds.
Father.
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon.
They just immediately switch.
It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the Golden Slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad.
I'm assuming this is also going to go along with Nefer. Like, I would really have hoped if we saw Nefer's father here too.
Goodbye,
but,
Father.
We all can't hope for everything. I would have been, I think it would have been a lot if we saw Nefer's father here, but sure.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
Yeah.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue.
I'll be right back. Went to the toilet and also had to check on something just in case.
Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise.
Oh my god.
Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul
I like the
itself.
fact they still refer to King Joshua as like king. Like, even though it's been obviously thousands of years. Like, for me, thousands of years, if I was on like king, I probably would have honestly just not bothered referring to them.
Said or done within.
Amazing.
Oh, I skipped.
And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that
Consider me
resolves the
marveling
issue of
away.
confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
Lava Sages? Or who? Alright. So, that thing is complete. I thought there would be more to it, but that's complete. Progress saved, so I can leave now. I feel like talking to these people, and then probably gonna... I might have called up one day, I might have quit there. But right now, I'm kind of getting bored of staying here.
Naturally.
I have a sudden urge to stretch my legs. Can anyone recommend a suitable leisure activity?
I might have had some recommendations for you were this the past. But here and now, for someone who has just left prison, there could be no greater joy than simply being outside of it at last.
I could not agree more.
Alright, are you still up about your father?
As I thought. The so-called 7 pillars of King Deshret are as underwhelming as ever.
What do you mean? Not a fan of the boys' club?
As men, as individuals, and even as gods, they are entirely undeserving of my attention. Al-Akhmar once commanded me to select a king from among the people. So naturally my eyes will open only for one who is worthy.
So me?
Ugh. Can we talk about something else? It all sounds pretty complicated, and I haven't read that many storybooks.
You think this is a mere story? Well, many would also say that the journey you shared with your father is not but a tale. My life, your life, they are nothing but stories.
Fair point.
Little girl, it appears that you really have grown.
Ooh, you got
In the past,
little
you would
girl.
have flown into a blind rage at my words, but now you are unperturbed.
Oh, it's nothing. I just feel like you're right. Getting all pissed at someone for telling the truth is pointless. It only makes me look petty.
I will say, Genshin have started using like pissed and stuff. They've used like, I believe in the other quest, the world quest, no, the quest they're like on quest, whatever you want to call it. That was over there with like the whole voice stuff. No, it wasn't voice. I had to read it. It was a world quest. Yeah, they said piss too, but now it's obviously been voiced it. I don't hate the fact that Genshin's doing that, to be honest. One, because obviously the audience are getting older. Second of all, I guess it's probably because that Zenzo Zero has like swear words in there, bleeped, but like swear words. So saying pissed is like the least they can do, I guess.
This alone is proof enough
It makes
of your growth.
I actually do
Doing
like
well,
the fact
my
that they
dear
have it.
girl. You're becoming ever stronger. Strong enough to defend the people and things you hold dear.
You think so? I hope you're right.
I'm not waiting for the research to arrive. Anyone else talking to? And we're that back there. Oh, we can't walk up like that. Says I can leave. Well, technically it's saying that like thingy. So I might give up, but I'm definitely gonna take a break here and there.
You must be Sethos, the successor to the Temple of Silence. Hello.
I feel like if I talk to everyone, it's gonna
That's me.
put me in the quest.
Never, right? That's what I heard the others calling you. Judging by your outfit, I'm guessing you come from the desert too?
That's right. Started off in the desert, went to the rainforest, then went from there to Nodcry. where I work as an intel broker.
Huh. Well, this is interesting. You don't seem to talk about yourself all that much. Yet here you are, volunteering your life story to me. However abridged.
Maybe I'm looking to make some new friends.
Yeah, maybe.
I like making friends too. I'm easier to talk to than Sino and a little more streetwise than Tainari.
Which is why you came over this way, giving me the chance to strike up a conversation with you.
Was I that obvious?
I think you did fine. You were mindful of my attitude and hoped to lure me in through sentiment.
Lure you in isn't exactly how I'd put it. I see it more as an invitation.
An invitation to what?
To put down your luggage. Lay down your burdens. To return to your homeland. And be truly welcome in the place you once felt so estranged from.
You're a more interesting heir to Bamun than I was expecting.
Since you're familiar with my grandfather, I'll assume you're aware of our situation. I'd like to make friends with you. And I think you'd be a great asset to us. Not to mention the power you and I both hold. Originally belonged to the same organization.
Okay, organization that?
Aha, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Better not put me in like a whole thing.
Do you hear that? Sounds like your teacher is scolding mine.
Huh. Classic.
Did you see her? She's a former Vahumana student who dropped out of the academia and went to Nodcry to work as an intel broker. There's more to her than meets the eye.
Okay.
How can you tell? Do the Matra have information on her?
Some, but nothing telling. I'm basing it on the fact that she seems to be an expert liar. She can fool many with her words.
A sixth sense for liars after investigating so many of them, I take it?
Yep. What about you? What do you make of her?
Look, doubting enough. I know she deserves to be doubted, but like,
in
come
the
on.
corner. I noticed she gave some supplies to Jet and had her deliver them to the main group.
She's meticulous and highly observant.
Besides, what was it you said? Making it to the top is no easy feat in any profession. Anyone who's at the top of their game has to have some sort of edge over others.
Yeah, fair.
It's true. But she's not the only one at the top of her game. I also am. And so are you.
Sure, but what's to guarantee she won't overhear us talking about her?
Don't worry. I have my methods. Sethos is distracting her.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. What are you guys calling about? I was surprised doing it. Oh, okay, so they're not talking. I'm not reading all this conversation. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a literal scolding. I say if you want to read, you can, but like, jeez. Oh my god, they talk a lot. That's everyone. That is the first part of the quest, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that is. I don't know. I'm pretty gonna get my game open, but I won't obviously play it right now. Simply because it said act completed, so that means it's got act completed, and I'll definitely be doing two videos on this because I'm not combining them both into one video because that'll be way too long. And I can't be able to do that. All things considered, this is the banner right now. If you guys want to go wishing it, I don't know if I will wish it. I kind of don't want to. One, I've already got C6 official. Razor, I don't really need any more C thingies. If I do, fair enough. Angel's River. My banner looks pretty nice compared. I don't know, they're both red, I guess. It's just a tile, I guess. Now I have prio, so if you want a prio unit, it's pretty best to wish on these. If you want an actual prio unit, probably Nicole, because she's new and she probably fit better in a bunch of other teams. I already have Duran. I have 116 wishes, so yes, if I end up wishing this, I will be guaranteed a 5 slot. Don't know if it will be Nicole or not. But like I said, I don't really want to. I am trying to save up wishes. Especially when Cincinnati comes around, I'll be able to do 100 wishes there. So as you can see, I haven't really been doing wishes lately. Let me check before I end this video off. When was my last wishing video? I do want to quickly check that. My last wishing, because if you guys want to check my wishing content, I do have a playlist. So that's actually Genshin wishes. just I get shit about watching videos 2 months ago. Probably almost 3, but 2 months ago since my last watching video, it was on Barker. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm gonna try not to do one, and I'm gonna hold off on it at the very least until Sense 9 drops, maybe, hopefully. Without further ado, see you sometime, subscribe, and probably when the next update releases, by the way, like in a month time, I think I'll be away. I don't know what comes up next patch, hopefully something big, but I will probably be away. Yeah, so if it's not big, I'll record when I get back, etc. But yeah, without further ado, see you sometime, subscribe, do good stuff, and bye guys.